Hi mis amigos, Leticia here. Hope your day is going amazing so far. I'm coming to you today from the Selvamar neighborhood in Playa del Carmen. Selvamar is an exclusive residential neighborhood. It is quite expansive. It's located about 15 minutes north of Playa del Carmen Central, and here we can find many beautiful exclusive homes such as what I'm gonna show you. Okay, this right here is a 3-bedroom family home. I understand it is currently for sale for $500,000, so not even bad. It's I'm gonna walk around. So I'm inside a private residential neighborhood inside the Selvamar neighborhood. So to get here, I was actually visiting some clients, and to get here I had to go through literally like three different layers of security. Okay, so it is quite exclusive, and to get here you do have to have a car ideally, because you go up on the highway. As you can see, there are still some lots still available for development. I'm not gonna keep walking here because that's kind of like the back end of this particular private residential area. So I'm gonna walk out of this neighborhood and walk to the main road in Selvamar, or at least one of the main roads, and give you guys an idea of what this neighborhood looks like. So I think if you're looking for a family-friendly exclusive neighborhood, Selvamar could be it. Well, I think it would be definitely one of your best choices in Playa del Carmen. We also have a similar neighborhood called El Cielo, but I would say just based on the kind of houses that I'm seeing, I would say Selvamar is, you know, higher up from El Cielo. In El Cielo, you still see some condo buildings. Here in Selvamar, so far I've seen only houses, and they're pretty large houses. Some are really large. So let's walk and have a closer look at some of these houses. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so to get here I took a cab from Playa Central. Now this particular cab didn't charge me an unreasonable amount. He only charged me 100 pesos. It turns out I had taken that cab before, so he recognized me and he was very reasonable. I would expect, if you don't look at this chill dog over here. Oh my god, oh, so cute. Oh, and nice. I didn't even realize there's a pool here. So this particular privada, this private residential area has its own pool. Let's have a look. Super nice. So yeah, the closest, I mean, this looks somewhat like Playa Car, but in Playa Car all the homes are gonna be older. Here you see, you know, much newer homes. Very nice. Pretty nice pool. I like all the vegetation. It's you know, well manicured, as you can see. Really amazing. You can hear all the birds singing. By the way, my friends, if you're new to my channel, my name is Leticia. I create videos about real estate and lifestyle in the Riviera Maya. I also help people with purchases and rentals here in Playa del Carmen, and I don't do rentals outside of Playa del Carmen, but I also help people with, you know, I do help people with purchases in places like Puerto Aventuras, Puerto Morelos, and Playa del Carmen, and increasingly in Tulum. So I should put that out there. If you are interested in these topics, I do encourage you to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, my friends, thanks for that. Yeah, I'm learning that I have to say that. Okay, as you can see, for example, now this was called Las Orquideas, the orchids, and this is the main road in Selvamar, or at least one of them, and each of the, and alongside we have this neighborhood. This one is called Uva del Mar, the sea grape. So yeah, you kind of get a feel for what you can expect. This looks like a bike trail. Yeah, super tranquil. It's a whole different scene from Playa Centro, obviously. Now again, this would be more suitable for families, people that are here either with a larger family, or, you know, are here for a longer time. Generally it would be a family that would want one of these larger homes. because in Playa Centro, that's where we have a lot more of the singles or couples, digital nomads. We do have families that prefer to live in Playa Centro in the walkable area. I think it's just a matter of preference, because if somebody really wants to live in a house, look at this. Look at this house. Look how awesome. And you've got this amazing big tree right next to your house. My God. And as I'm walking, I keep hearing birds singing. Look at this. So this is a property. I see it has a rental sign on it. I'm gonna go and take a picture of that. Now, this does look to me like an apartment building. I mean, it's definitely not just a unit in here. And yeah, to the extent that somebody's looking for a long-term rental, I don't know, possibly they might do some Airbnb, some shorter-term rentals in here. I just yeah, I'll take a picture of that sign, because who knows, some people may want to live in this neighborhood. Like, why wouldn't? Oh, look, it's being rented. It says amueblado, one of the apartments. So yeah, this is a small boutique apartment building. And but by and large, I'm seeing just houses. And if somebody has a car, why wouldn't you live in such a gorgeous place, you know, where you have so much tranquility? You can do all your focused work. Well, not if you have children. If you have children, you're not going to do a lot of focused work unless you're able to wake up extra early. Anyway, that's been my experience of co-living with a young child. Mind you, my son these days is very much into his tablet. Look at this gorgeousness. Like, oh my God. Yeah, but I mean, even the tablet, he's got his games on it. And anyway, I am certainly not complaining. He's amazing. Yeah. Look at, you know, one thing I'm so fascinated by is just how many different types of palm trees I've come across, even, you know, here in the Riviera Maya. Really beautiful vegetation. We're so blessed. So yeah, these are, look at some of these houses, my friends. Like, hello. Look at the size of that one. Huh. Oh, I guess there is some noise. Little airplanes. Look at the size of this house, my friends. Holy. Is it just one house or two houses? Oh, no, it's two houses. Yeah, two houses. Huh, not too shabby, eh? Oh, super nice. Yeah, the only other time I had come to Selvamar is right at the entrance of Selvamar. They have a kind of a retreat center, or little retreat space that they call Los Aluches. Aluches, it's spelled A-L-X. A ver, let's see. A-L-A-U-X-E-S. That's the plural. Aluches are these creatures of the forest, like kind of spirits of the forest, that some locals very much believe are real. And the Mayans definitely believed in these aluches, and they believed that they were the spirits of the forest. They are the protectors of the land. And so yeah, some people claim to have seen them. I am yet to see one, and now, you know, I'm not gonna write it off. I think it's a possibility. I mean, we're, you know, definitely not alone on this planet. Look at this. So this looks like another residential area, Essenza, another exclusive residential inside of the Selvamar greater neighborhood. Now here it looks like they're still building, or maybe, yeah, I mean, this house looks like it's still under construction. Well, like, just look at the size of this thing. Holy, yeah. Wow, this is just one house. Oh my goodness. Okay, and as you can see, the neighborhood is still new. Like, this is a new road that I can see it's freshly built. Yeah, more houses under construction. If this is one house, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, you could have, I don't think it's just one house. It looks to me like a boutique condo building. Hard to say. Well, I see a lot of electricity meters in there, so probably a multi-unit project. So tranquil. Yeah, and you know what? For that size of a house and the kind of finishings and how modern it was, unfortunately, I wasn't. People were living it, and I didn't come there to showcase that particular house. But I would be interested in seeing what's for sale in here. Because I was actually when I was told it's 500,000, I was like, wow, that's not bad for a house that size. And look, speaking of palm trees, you guys, these ones, I've seen these a number of times. It's just amazing. This looks like a fan. The fan palm tree. They're so gorgeous and perfect. You know, just how amazing nature is. And another lovely house there. I mean, that right there looks like yet another private residential. So you'd have to go through security here, as you can see. Yeah, and there is security there. Not like I could sneak in, I don't think. La Ceiba. That's a popular name. Well, I kind of snuck in. Don't tell anybody. Let's just have a look. Oh, it says let's respect and take care of these monkeys, mono araña, spider monkeys. So these are local monkeys to this neighborhood. When I went to the Akumal Monkey Sanctuary, they look again. Look at just how amazing this is. Anyway, the Akumal Monkey Sanctuary, they had a number of these monkeys that had been rescued from, unfortunately, you know, some, including from some development areas, and sometimes people will use them. They will try to domesticate the monkeys and use them to make money off of them. Anyway, my friends, the common areas of this particular private residential area. Yeah, by the way, the security at the front gates getting into Selvamar was not as lax as this one that I just passed by. Ha ha ha. No, over there they definitely had you had to register. Like, I could only get in because my clients had registered me with my name, and there were like 2 security filters we had to pass through. Look how freaking gorgeous these houses are. I mean, hello, hello. Oh. Yeah, very, very nice. Oh my gosh, look at this. Have you ever seen a plantain tree? Actually, a banana tree. Wow. And I don't know if this is the flower of the plantain tree. There are some big ants on there. I am not. Oh my god, is this the flower? It looks like it. And then you've got the little bananas there. Okay, and here we do have an apartment building or a little condo building. So yeah, each of the privadas, from what I can see, are very small, not very large. So you don't have a ton of neighbors that you're sharing the common area pool with. Let's have a look. Oh, I wanted to take a picture of those houses, but I'm kind of against the sun right now. Okay. Oh, I definitely like what I'm seeing. So yeah, this does remind me of Playa Car. In Playa Car, I will have seen houses like this, you know, in Playa Car. Some of the houses in Playa Car are newer. Some are quite a bit older, and it depends how well the owners have maintained them. So some will be renovated, some will be better maintained than others. It's just walking here, it's just so peaceful, guys. Yeah, definitely a different scene than Playa Central. And I definitely think for people that are in Playa long term or here with a family, this kind of neighborhood can be very attractive. And of course, you need to have a certain budget for it. Although, you know, for this price in Playa Central, you can buy a two bedroom, no, maybe a 2 or 3 bedroom modern condo for the same price point that here you buy a big house, a gorgeous big house. So it's really a matter of preference and what kind of lifestyle you and your family want to have. Some people like to be in that central area. A lot of, definitely a lot of the tourists, a lot of the digital nomads, they don't have cars, so for them to rent cars or buy a car just for the few months that they're there doing the digital nomad thing, it's not really viable. You can rent cars, for the weekend or what have you, but that's why I see this neighborhood not so much for tenants, but more so for people that want to live here, or tenants that do want to live here longer term, families that maybe are considering moving to Playa, or doing extended stays in Playa. Again, more sample homes. Oh, not bad, right? I mean, this reminds me, I know in Toronto we had certain neighborhoods, but exclusive neighborhoods where homes would look kind of like this. Most neighborhoods in Toronto where I was living before moving to Playa were quite a bit older, so you wouldn't see such modern homes all in such close proximity to each other. Usually would have, much older, like Victorian style homes, and some would have been renovated, and then occasionally you'd see a modern home in one of these established neighborhoods where somebody just decided to build one. Oh my god, the color of those flowers, just like, my goodness, just how gorgeous. And this is one house as far as I can tell. Look at it. That's yet another one of these neighborhoods. Yeah, and my clients were telling me that it's actually a lot of Mexican families that live here. Yeah, obviously Mexicans who can afford this kind of neighborhood. Why not? Why wouldn't they want to live in a place like this? Absolutely amazing. Anyway, my friends, you get a feel for it. I'm currently walking towards the main gate of Selvamar. I'm pretty close right now, so I don't think there's much else to see on this main road. So I will just say thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe this video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Blessings.